Welcome back to Viewpoint. Art and history combine to take kids on an exciting adventure through Idaho. It's the book series called A While Ago in Idaho. Historian and author Amber Byerly and illustrator Kelly Knopp came up with the idea and created the character Belmont Beaver. He's the tour guide. Readers follow Belmont on a tour of Idaho, exploring the state's interesting, lesser-known, and sometimes strange history. There are now 2 books in the series. They both came out last year, the latest in November. They are self-published and produced entirely in Idaho. And the A While Ago in Idaho website even has some downloadable activity pages, too. Joining me now to talk about A While Ago in Idaho, the 2-book series that is out right now, is historian and author Amber Byerly. She's also currently serving as the Historic Sites Administrator for the Idaho State Historical Society. Good morning, Amber.
Good morning, Doug.
All right, so how did this all come about, the book series?
You know, really this came through a partnership with Kelly and I, and just this sort of dream to really engage kids especially, but families, anyone who had any interest in Idaho, really getting them to dive into the history and just get out there and experience it as well. And, you know, Belmont as the guide just sort of opens that up to imagination for kids. And, you know, just really our goal is just to make history fun and make it accessible to everybody.
When kids open the book and turn the pages, what will they find?
You know, they're going to find some really unique things. I think the great thing is like I said, we did kind of aim it towards kids, but it engages parents as well. You know, Kelly tells a story about his daughter coming home and telling him this story about, you know, and he's like, no way. And that's what we want. Like, no way that happened in Idaho. Or we want people to really have that kid-like experience and then say, wow, that's the stuff that happened in my state, and really get excited about it.
I see the page that's on the screen right now. It just flipped over. But there are fun facts and things like Idaho is the place where there's the most UFO sightings.
Right. Just last year, we were tops, and really that started all the way back in the 1940s with these UFO sightings. So again, we can, you know, our recent past, we have the most sightings, and then you go even farther back, and we make those connections with history to say, hey, what's going on in Idaho that we're seeing some weird things in the sky?
There are a lot of interesting facts in there, and like you say, lesser known facts too that people can really learn, something that they might not know even if they've been here their whole lives. Now, there's also an Idaho Adventure Kit that is part of this series. It's got this map, it's got some like place mark stickers, and also 2 adventure journals where kids can write about it. Now, does that come separately, or can people get it with the book?
Yeah, the great thing about the website is, you know, you can get just the books, kind of engage in that way, but there are the packages that are available that you can get those with the books, or you can get them separately, because, you know, what might happen is you don't know until you read the book and then you dive in. And then the goal, again, is that people will get out and experience these places. And that's a fun, exciting thing. Don't want to give too much away, but that we're doing to really kind of map out your experiences. And these journals, again, I know that I think about my trips to the Owahis and things as a kid, and I wish I had written down more and had all those experiences written down with my family. So that's what we want to do, is get people engaged, get the experiences going outside, and especially in a time of a pandemic, it was really great that we could do this, because it encouraged people to go out safely, you know, in your cars and kind of see these places as well.
Good point. So how can people get the books for their kids or for themselves?
Yeah, the easiest way, of course, is a while ago in Idaho.com. We also have available, we've had wonderful partners at Rediscovered Books, Flying M, Repop, all in Boise. We even have I can't remember the name right now, but in Sandpoint, Idaho. So we're really expanding and making sure that this is available statewide. But those are the immediate resources closer to home here in Boise.
And can people get them at the State Historical Society properties?
You know, I wouldn't be doing my other job wearing many hats. Yes, the Idaho State Museum has the books available, and it has a wonderful gift shop of other items as well.
So tell me about your book donation program that is part of this effort with A While Ago in Idaho.
You know, the ultimate goal that Kelly and I are really focused on is to get these in the hands of as many 4th grade students as possible, because of course that's when they do Idaho history. And so we said, you know, when we got to 1,000 books that we've sold and being self-published, that's no small task, that we would give away 100 books. So we are very pleased to announce that we will be giving 100 books to Marcine Elementary School in Marcine, Idaho, kind of where I hailed from. My sister's a teacher out there, and that's just our way to give back to kids. And so if, as a school, you're interested in that, please reach out to us. We want to give back as much as possible. This isn't about us getting, but us giving everything that Idaho's given to us.
What other special things can people find on awhileagoinidaho.com?
There's a lot of activities. Of course, we know there's still kids that are zooming from home into their classrooms, and so we have a lot of activities for parents to do, and as well as teachers. I mean, these are applicable in classrooms. We've actually had some teachers send back some things that their students have done, and so just a lot of resources to navigate through Idaho, make it fun. There are some mazes and different things. Also, how to draw Belmont, because it is about that creative element as well, and getting out and experiencing nature, but also experiencing the art that just lives in everything, and that Kelly really brings to life. So lots of resources on the website.
Yeah, the illustrations are phenomenal as well. It does make it a fun. Reading through parts of these books, it's a lot of fun, and it's so colorful, and I think that it'll be the kids got to be loving it. But do you plan to produce more editions of the books? Will there be tour number 3?
Yeah, absolutely. We're working on that right now. It's a wonderful partnership with the Idaho Association of Museums. We're going to highlight artifacts and just special things about different museums within the Idaho Museum Association. And again, they've just been a wonderful partner. I'm starting to put those together, and I love that at 40 years old, I'm going, I didn't know that, and I've lived in Idaho my whole life. So I love what the Idaho Museums have to offer, and we're very excited about book number 3.
Well, I learned some things just reading through your books as well, and it is kind of cool to know that you're a historian. You work for the Historical Society, and you're learning new things. That is fun.
This is what I do every day. And Doug, if you learn new things, I know you're a great novice historian as well. So it's great to experience that.
I'm glad you said novice historian. Yeah, definitely. Well, Amber, stick around. When we come back, we're going to talk about visiting Idaho's historic sites during the pandemic. Stay